Good to see you, everyone. My name is Robbie Howell. You're not used to seeing me in this resolution. Hopefully you're enjoying the pores on my face. But I figured that today it would be best to keep it simple, no presentation or anything like that, largely because of the topic of today's video. You've heard it a million times before, oh, YouTube burnout, YouTube burnout. I'm not going to bitch and moan about it, but suffice to say that I think this past year, where I've been putting out a video per week, I've been very happy with what I've done with the channel and the strides that I've made, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm spending a little too much time on YouTube. That isn't to say that I'm going to be stopping the channel or even pausing uploads, but it does mean that I'm going to be slowing down the output of content on this channel pretty substantially, at least for the next year. Why is this the case? Well, a couple reasons. One, like I said, I've been feeling like I've been putting too much time into YouTube recently, and it's been taking away from my other projects and my family obligations. Two, because even in cases where it hasn't felt like it's taking away from those obligations, it has been pretty stressful keeping a weekly upload schedule of what I hope is reasonably high quality and well done content. Especially for like some of the more highly edited stuff, as well as the videos that I have to put a lot of work into assets for, it really does get like pretty intensive in terms of the amount of time it takes. The other reason is that I've noticed that my like core channel content hasn't been doing like super great recently. I've noticed that while my bread and butter on the channel is doing like Age of Empires 2 builds, those haven't been like super well received recently. And maybe it's because the builds aren't very good, which I'm totally willing to acknowledge. But I've noticed that the content people are being drawn towards is stuff like the how much can we add / split videos. Sometimes the DLC proposals, though those are kind of hit and miss and require builds in order to set up. And also Age of Mythology content, as well as like, how to describe this, low effort stuff, like when I just review patch notes and things like that. And that's a bit of a change for me. Like, that's different from what I've been used to doing on this channel since it started. So I'm thinking about what new balance I should strike in terms of the types of content I put out and their frequency. Just to briefly hawk my own wares, the main thing that demands my time over Age of Empires 2, besides of course my family obligations, is my game, Enclave. It is a tabletop role-playing game. And yes, I am biased, but it is still my objective opinion that it is the best tabletop role-playing game you will ever play. It is extremely easy to learn, extremely difficult to master, and what's more, if you are a new player on my Enclave Discord server and you want to try out the game before you buy it, you can let me know and I will send you a loaner copy so you can play the game for free before purchasing anything. And if you participate in one of our events, you also get a loaner copy for free for those as well. So there's a lot of ways to get into the game without buying a thing, and if you do pick up the game and you participate in some of our events, refer your friends, we give you new classes for free that aren't available in the book. Not a bad model, if I do say so myself. I cannot recommend Enclave enough. It's what I'm going to be spending the majority of my time on going forwards, and if you have even the slightest bit of interest in tabletop role-playing games, I would highly recommend you check it out. But let's move back over to the YouTube channel. So besides a lesser video schedule, what else can you guys expect to see? Well, there is one other thing that I'm thinking about doing, which will hopefully be pretty exciting for some of you. I am planning on doing live streams more often. I've been told at some of the streams that I've done about on the contests and things like that, that people have really enjoyed the streams, and I had this idea where each live stream I could bring like a topic that normally I would have to devote a full video to, but instead of like making assets and a presentation and having to edit the bloody thing, I just come with discussion points ready, I share them with you guys, I get live feedback from you guys so we can get a conversation going, and we can kind of simulate the video experience without me having to work as much, which would be awesome. And so I thought that that could be a good way for me to still engage with you guys and participate in this content, which I love so much and have put so much time into, without it having to dominate so much of my schedule. So if you like this idea, let me know again down in the comments section. I was thinking we could also maybe like regularly showcase viewer builds and creations. More contests are certainly on the menu as well. Maybe I can even have like guests on these streams to do like live discussions with. Maybe like legendary modders or other people in the YouTube space. Let me know. I'm very much open to ideas here. But what about the videos, Robbie? What, are you just gonna stop uploading? Not at all. My current plan is to try to upload once, maybe twice a month, still on Fridays, and I'll still notify you guys when I have something scheduled. I have tons of plans. I'm going to censor it so that we have some surprises in store, but I'm going to scroll quickly on screen through a full list of all of the videos I have planned. Pretty extensive, isn't it? Yeah, I have tons of plans. The only limiter right now is time. And at least as of now, I am extremely confident that I can make this schedule work. If that changes, I'll of course let you guys know. And I hope that you enjoyed the almost full year of weekly uploads. We certainly covered a lot of ground, didn't we? And that's, I think, just about it. Quick little channel check-in. I hope the new plan makes sense to you all. I hope you're excited for the coming content, even if there's overall less of it. And I would love to hear your thoughts on streams. Don't forget, once again, to check out Enclave. I have a link in the description, and I've linked it all over the place on my YouTube profile and my Discord server and everywhere else. So again, if you like tabletop role-playing games or have wanted to try one, please take a look. It would mean a lot to me. But until I see you next in February, my name is Robbie Howell. Thank you all for being such great supporters of this channel, and ciao for now.